Hi, my name's David with Yoga for Change, and today we're going to do a little chair yoga for about 15 minutes, just getting a little bit of flexibility into our bodies. So I'm just going to invite you to first come to the edge of your chair, get the sit bones connected, align the ankles underneath the knees, maybe lay your hands on your knees or your lap, and then create a nice upright posture. And I like to begin each practice with 3 cleansing breaths, just to kind of clear the mind of all the clutter that we usually bring to a practice. So if you'll just join with me, a nice strong inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh through the mouth. Inhale the future. And exhale the past. And just coming back to a more natural breath, breathing in and out through the nose. Perhaps if you know it, creating that Darth Vader breath, which is constricting the throat a little bit and getting a hissing sound as you breathe in and out. I find that does 2 things. One, it helps warm up the body, but it also creates a noise in the brain that to me helps eliminate any of the distractions that you might have during a practice. So just press your feet into the floor, kind of building your foundation. And then getting tall in your seat, lifting the chest up out of the waist. I'm going to ask you to inhale the hands up overhead, let the palms come together, and then exhale, let them come down in front of the chest. Once there, go ahead and just press in on the palms, creating a little bit of warmth and energy here. And then what we want to do is we want to relax that. So let the elbows come down and let the hands open up into a flower. So you'll keep your pinky and your thumbs connected to each other. Let the other 3 fingers fall out. Maybe here is where you're going to express some gratitude for the day, and maybe it's just this little flower that you created in front of you. As we begin to move more through the practice, just understand that your body is different than mine. And even from day to day, my body's different, so not everything is going to be accomplished that I'm going to be instructing. So just do as much as your body allows you to without causing any distress or pain. So now we'll interlace the fingers and press the palms out in front of us. Just nice and stretch, push it out as far as you can, just getting a little warmth in the fingers. And then as much as you're able, take the palms and try to face them towards the ceiling. I'm going to stack my elbows over my shoulders. Maybe you don't get that high. And then we're going to press the palms together and let them come down in front of the chest. And then release that. Then we're going to just do a seated twist. So I'm going to take my left hand, put it on my right knee. I'm going to have my right hand grab a hold of the chair. And then using the strength in my left arm, I'm going to just pull myself around. I'm going to inhale, get tall. And then I'm going to exhale, I'm going to just try to find a little more twist and just hold that posture, but not my breath. Continuing to breathe with each inhale, trying to get a little taller. And with each exhale, maybe finding a little more twist. Perhaps taking my gaze all the way behind me. And then I'm going to come back to center. So inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale, hands in front of the chest. And then taking the right hand onto the left knee and then my left hand onto the chair. I'm going to inhale, get tall. Exhale, find as much twist as I can to that side. Holding the posture, not my breath. Inhale, getting taller. Exhale, finding the twist. Perhaps taking my gaze as far behind me as I can. One more inhale here. And one more exhale. And then we'll inhale, come to center, hands up overhead. Exhale, hands in front of the chest. And we're going to do a couple of leg lifts. So just grabbing a hold of the side of the chair, we're going to just take the right leg and lift it up 1 or 2 inches off of the floor. And then exhale, let it come down. Let's do the same on the other leg, so come up 1 or 2 inches. And then exhale, come down. Now we're going to add to that, so we're going to inhale up and then exhale out to the side. Inhale back, exhale down. And then inhale up. Exhale out, inhale back, exhale down. One more set of those. Inhale up, exhale out, inhale back, exhale down, inhale up, exhale out, Inhale back, exhale down. Now I'm going to just take the legs, get them a little spread out here. We're going to do a seated sun salutation. So we're going to inhale the arms up overhead, the palms come together, and then we're going to exhale and come forward fold as far as we can. Perhaps your hands find the floor, maybe they don't, maybe they just find the knees or the laps. And then we're going to inhale, hands will be on the knees, and then pull the chest up and out. And then on an exhale, we're going to round out like a cat. And then inhale, back to center. Nice exhale, rest. And then 2 more of those. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale the hands to the knees. Chest comes out. And then exhale, we're going to round it out like a cat. Inhale back to center. Exhale, rest. Last one, we'll inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands to the knees. Exhale, round out the chest. Inhale back to center. Now we're going to create some goalpost arms. So we're just going to bring our elbows up as high as our shoulders, palms facing out in front of us. And then we're going to inhale back. And then exhale, pull the elbows down and towards the middle of your back as much as you can. And then we're going to inhale, come up. And then we're going to come back in front of us, trying to keep, again, the elbows as high as the shoulders. And then we're going to inhale back and hold. Exhale. Inhale the elbows back. Exhale the elbows down behind us and toward the center. Inhale, coming up. And then coming forward, and then inhale back, exhale rest, inhale back, exhale elbows down behind us, inhale up, and exhale elbows in front of us, inhale elbows back to goalpost arms, exhale and rest. Now we're going to go ahead and do a seated pigeon. So we're going to bring the left knee in front of the left thigh. Our foot is, again, our ankle's right underneath our knee. And then we're going to take our right ankle and put it on top of the left thigh. Now depending on your flexibility, you might want to press on that right knee a little bit, pressing it down, just seeing how it feels. On an inhale, get really tall. On an exhale, pulling the stomach in towards the spine, lean forward. We're going to hold the posture here, not our breath. So continue breathing. With each inhale, try to draw the head towards the ceiling and out. And then when you press that air out of your body, using your stomach going towards the spine, see if you can find a little more tilt. Here we're not trying to round out the back, we're trying to keep it nice and straight, just getting some good stretch on our hip flexors here. And then we're going to inhale back to center. We're going to swap it out. Going to go ahead and take that left ankle and put it on top of the right thigh. Again, if you want to press on that left knee, you can. Maybe get a little extra stretch going there. And inhale, get tall. Exhale, pressing the stomach towards the spine, coming forward. Again, we're going to hold this for 3 breaths. So on an inhale, we're going to grow the crown of our head towards the far wall. On the exhale, pressing the stomach up and in, maybe finding a little more tilt. One more inhale. And one more exhale. And then coming back to center. Going to put the feet back down on the floor. And then similar to what we did for the seated sun salutation, we're going to get our feet a little bit wide. And we're going to do a seated half moon. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the right hand and go towards the floor as much as we can. If you need to grab a hold of your leg to give you some support, do that. I'm going to go ahead and go all the way to the floor. And then I'm going to take my left arm and raise it towards the ceiling. I'm going to let my left hand come down to the floor, and I'm going to take my right hand up this time. And then letting that right hand come down, and let the left hand go up. Let the left hand come down, and the right hand go up. taking our gaze with it if we can. Letting that right leg come down. And using our hands on our knees, coming back up to a seated posture. Now since we have our legs spread out, I'd like to go ahead and just do 3 more sun salutations. Just really good practice for breath and also for flexibility. So we'll inhale our arms up overhead. We'll exhale our hands all the way down to the floor. Exhale. Inhale our hands to the knees, pull our chest out nice and proud. Exhale, round out the back. Inhale back to center. Exhale, rest, pause. Inhale, sweep the hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, come forward as far as you can. Inhale the hands to the knees, pull the chest out nice and proud. Exhale, we're going to round out the back. Inhale back to center. Exhale, rest. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands up to the knees. Chest is out. Exhale, round out. And then inhale, back to center. Then we're just going to prepare for final rest. This might look different for everybody, but just kind of an active final rest. So we're going to try to again get the ankles underneath the knees, put our hands on top of our knees or thighs, and then just get a little bit tall. And then I invite you just to close your eyes as I go through a guided meditation throughout the body. So as you're sitting here, just kind of continuing to breathe nice and slowly in and out through the nose. I'll do this body scan starting at the crown of the head. Notice your teeth. If you're clenching your teeth, go ahead and create some space between them. If your tongue is connected to the roof of the mouth, let it fall off. And then coming down from the crown of the head, down towards the eyebrows. And then coming through that jawline, nice and relaxed right now. Coming down through the neck, that neck which allows us to turn our head and be able to see things that are to our side or behind us. Coming down in through the clavicles and the shoulders. They're very strong. Sometimes we carry burdens in those shoulders. Sometimes it's good just to let those go. Then coming down through the arms, I'm just going to go through the upper arm, the elbow, and the lower arm. All a bunch of strong muscles, biceps and triceps, which allow us to pull things towards us, but also to push them away. And continuing down in through the hands, the palm, each one of the fingers and the thumb. And here we have these wonderful hands that allow us to hold on to things, but also to let them go. And moving from the shoulders down through the torso, in through the chest, that nice rib cage that protects all our vital organs. It allows us to take a deep breath in and exhale out, allowing the lungs to expand and to contract, making use of that oxygen, taking in what we need, exhaling what no longer serves us but serves the trees that surround us. Continuing through our digestive system and then through the hips. And then our strong legs, our knees and our lower legs. These strong muscles take us to places that we want to go and help us to walk away from places we no longer want to be. And then finishing out this body scan, coming into the feet, the heels, the arch of the foot, the ball of the foot, out through the toes. These feet that allow us to find a foundation underneath us, helping us to take a stand whenever we feel that we need to. Just another few purposeful breaths, breathing in and out through your nose. And then just slowly letting your eyes come open, letting the light in the room in, And I'll ask you to seal the practice by raising your arms up overhead, bringing the palms together. And then we're going to exhale, coming down the center line, pausing at our forehead, asking for clarity of thought. And then continuing down that center line in front of the lips for kindness of speech. And then in front of our heart, international sign of love and peace and gratitude. And here we are, just wishing that all beings everywhere be happy and free. Thank you for joining me in this short seated practice. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you find some flexibility through it. Have a great day.